Moving over to the Phillies, this is one of the first teams that I look at and actually think this is a really good team. Christopher Sanchez is an impact player. So is Jesus Luzardo. I think Aaron Nola at this point is an X factor. I also think Andrew Painter is an X factor, so you can combine that. That gets him up to 3 points. And then Zach Wheeler is also an impact player when he returns. That's 4 points for that rotation, and there's no weakness in that rotation. Taijuan Walker is a solid 5th starter. In the bullpen, Johan Duran is also an impact player. It puts him up to 5 points total. JT Realmuto, I think he's an X factor right now. He's not necessarily an impact player, but he could be, so I've put him up to 5.5. Bryce Harper at first base is an impact player to get him up to 6.5. Bryson Stott and Alec Boehm in the infield, they are good players. They're not necessarily impact players, but they're not a weakness. Dylan Moore and Edmundo Sosa, good depth in the infield. And then you got Trey Turner at shortstop, another impact player. It puts him up to 7.5 points. So they are just all sorts of loaded in this infield. And then in the outfield, it's a bunch of guys who, I think Adolis Garcia could be an X factor. Brandon Marsh is a solid left fielder. Justin Crawford, a solid center fielder. So I'm going to give half a point there as an X factor to Adolis Garcia, puts him up to 8 points. And then Kyle Schwarber at DH is another impact bat. 9 points for the Phillies. That puts them slightly ahead of the Braves. I gave the Braves 8 points. So depending on where the Mets fall into place, the Phillies could be my highest graded team in this division.